Hi everybody, I'm Homestead Tessie. Today we are going to talk about real life, real homemaking, the nitty-gritty of it all.
Well, here we are, everyone. Thank you guys for turning on my video and watching. This here is in an L shape. It's this wall, and right in here. And this is the last of the things in my garage that are my things. We have the trailer in here, we have the wood in here, but I am working on this little area here. I have a lot of work that I need to do in here, and this is the first I've worked on it this year. You would have seen previous years. So originally when we came in here, it was from the floor to the ceiling, full of stuff, and as you know, the other half of the garage is totally cleared out, which I can show you that when I'm done here. But I need to organize this, and so I got rid of a lot of things, as you all know, and I still have a hodgepodge of things here that I really want to organize. This is going to be a decluttering. There's not many decluttering videos that I can do for any of you because I pretty much have decluttered. But I do have some things yet that I do need to keep out here because I don't have room in my house. Now, my house is pretty much totally decluttered, but this is the catch-all right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and clean up, then I'll stop the video to show you, talk to you or whatever. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go across the tops of the surfaces and just streamline everything, go through everything, and see what I use and what I don't use. You may be seeing me get rid of some things that you'd be like, no, don't get rid of. But I'm at the point now where I just really need to get this under control. All of this stuff here really under control. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. All right, it may not look like much of a difference, but it is a huge difference. And let me tell you what, this was a lot of work. It is getting unbearably hot in here. Let me turn this light down a little bit. Okay, it's really, really hot in here, but I have it all done. This is what's left of the things that I use. I use everything in here almost every day. We don't have any rodents in here at all since we have our new garage door. But let me go ahead and let me just tilt the camera so you can actually see that I made a huge difference in here. I have this extra trash bag. So that's what it all looks like. A lot better. It has a little ways to go. But this is our solar unit, stays in here. This is how we have electricity in here. But let me go ahead and show you so you can see that it's empty. It's pretty much empty. Of course, there's wood in there. But we got a lot done. Give me a minute to clean up and then we'll talk some more. The hard part for me is to try to determine what I want to save and what I need to get rid of. And I think that's something that a lot of us face is, you want to be low waste, you don't want to waste anything, but then if you keep too much stuff, then you have so much you have to deal with. And so that is something that I am really have been working on, is the fine line between keeping every single thing that comes into your home or getting rid of it, recycling it and things like that. So I have to keep that garage in check every single couple months because it does tend to add up, and it's stuff, none of the stuff in there was new stuff. It's stuff that I had, but as I use my appliances, my canners, my jars, my lids, you know, and I'm busy and I'm tired at the end of the day, I just throw it in there. You all know what it's like. It's one of those things where you just have to keep a tab on everything. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and me sharing with all of you just intimate parts of my life that are not what you could say Instagram worthy, and they're not Pinterest worthy. So many times content creators show a video through rose-colored glasses, and it makes people think that maybe their life is a lot worse or imperfect compared to the people on YouTube. But the real story is people on YouTube generally just share the things they want to share. And I think reality TV is an amazing thing because let's just show life as it is. The struggles, you know, I struggle with having too many things that I absolutely love. Right now, my home is perfect in my eyes. I have just everything that I want, everything that I like, and everything that makes me happy in life. But that's a constant conveyor belt, you know, it's going in, going out, going in, going out. Washed up these jars that were in the garage that had different odds and ends in it, and now I can put them all together. The biggest thing I wanted to do in that garage is put the like kind together, and that way all of the bottles that were the same, all of the jars that were the same, they have a nice place in their designated area. The other thing I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with was this item. It is given to me free by our son. He found it in the garage of his home many years ago when he bought the home. I really like it, but it's a tool that I really don't use very much, but I think it's going to look nice as an accent piece in the garden. I actually have 2 of these, and instead of just keeping it in the garage and not using it, I thought it would look really pretty in the garden and to decorate that way. It's just another thing I like to do. I like to find very unusual things and decorate with them. So let's go ahead and put this away and this away in my nice freshly clean garage, and then we'll go ahead and put this little rake down at the garden. I guess I'll say goodbye to all of you now, and you guys can follow me down into the garden. Take care. The rain clouds are coming in and I want to hurry up and get this done before it rains. We'll see you guys on the next one.